Did y'all miss me or what? Cause what are we doing? Like, what's up, y'all? It's Nikki Nicole back at it again with another video, another banger. I've been gone for a while, but kisses, all love. I'm back for good this time. Peep my nails, by the way. Not too much because I am a little bit ashy. Okay, first off, I just want to say Happy New Year. Welcome. I was about to say welcome back to my channel, but y'all should be really welcoming me back because it's been a minute, and I apologize for that. Welcome to the new year of 2025. Let me just say, if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Nikki Nicole. My content kind of focuses on like how to better yourself. Recently it's just been yapping. What I mainly do here, y'all, if y'all are new, I mainly sit down and I just talk a lot, and I'm not even shading it because it's all good, like it's all healthy talk, but I do yap. If you just like want to put somebody on while you cleaning your house, while you driving around, I'm your girl Nikki Nicole. But anywho, I go back to school in a week. I literally go back to school in a week, and I don't even know, like, there's a lot of mixed emotions when it comes to going back to school, but mainly good ones. Like, I'm excited to go back and see everybody. Today, what are we about to get into, y'all? If you hear noise in the background, it's my family, because I know I'm finna get interrupted multiple times in this video. I love them dearly, but that's just like, it's just reality. I also decided to, I feel like these talks are more real when I'm in my bonnet, so my bonnet is finna be on. Regardless, I just feel like this is the vibe. I don't really feel like me setting up a camera and like making it a whole thing, putting on makeup. Like, this is just me raw and real. Y'all, I be cracking myself up sometimes. I'm so sorry. With it being the new year and such, we're gonna be talking about like what the new year entails. Because me personally, the New Year's, like New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, like that holiday is my favorite holiday. If you celebrate holidays, maybe you don't, but out of all the holidays that I celebrate, New Year's period is my favorite because it's a way to just reset and get rid of some old habits that maybe you've had in the previous year, or get rid of some things that you want to change, which I love. I love a good reset, you know. I love Sundays a good reset, you know, things like that. But that being said, like, I feel as though sometimes when it comes to New Year's, like, a lot of us tend to set super high goals or super high expectations for ourselves that we just hope are gonna happen without us fully having a full sought out long plan as to how we're gonna get there. Speaking on personal experience, that's happened to me in previous years where I've like had all these goals and stuff, and I was just like, okay, they're gonna happen. And, you know, the year goes by and I'm like, is it coming? Is it gonna come? Because the year's almost up. That being said, I'm not saying make your goals super easy for you to achieve. I'm not saying that, actually. Matter of fact, just make your goals something that you really want to grow from and evolve from. So yes, so like with the new year coming around and all that stuff, like, I would advise to be cautious as to what are our goals and how are we gonna get there. Not these are our goals, yay, I'm just gonna wait and twiddle my thumbs and kick my feet back and you know, just sit here and wait for it to come to me, because maybe it's not gonna come to you. You need to work for it as well. You know, you gotta have the confidence in it going to work out while also putting the work in and doing the plan and being disciplined enough to see the outcome that you desire. I feel like a good example of that is like the gym. Mind you, I'm saying this and my gym journey has been very rocky. You know, I've been consistent for like 2 months and I fall back. Am I guilty of this? Hell yeah. But I'm keeping it to you raw. I'm keeping it to you real and authentic, as you know. But the people who are like, you know what, I want to see some changes in my appearance in the gym, they work for like, and in 6 months they see the most amazing results because they were disciplined enough and they put the plan and they had the vision and they put the work in. And that's like an example that I would give as to what your New Year's goals should be. But needless to say, I'm not the police, man. You do whatever the heck you want. Do whatever you want. But that's just some advice that I gained from 2024 as to how I wanted to execute all the plans and all the dreams that I wanted to achieve, which, by the way, it's a little kudos to me. Kudos to me. I achieved basically all of my goals of 2024. I achieved them all because I had like a well executed plan. So I would just advise, when you're doing your vision board, write down the steps that go with each goal that you have in mind. And don't make a huge, big 100 millionth, billionth, trillionth, quintillionth list. Because there's only so much that you can do in 1 year. But I'm not even limiting yourself. If you think that you can do 10,000 million, whatever the heck you think you got, go ahead and do that. Because I have faith in you. You have to have faith in you too. That is what I wanted to touch on for that topic. But also, this kind of revolves around like birthday. A lot of people feel this way during like birthdays and things like that. Like me and my friend, we were having this conversation about it. I don't even remember when we were having this conversation, but we were having this conversation. It was around one of our birthdays. I don't remember. I'm a Scorpio, by the way, if y'all are wondering. Don't play with us Scorpios though, because do not play with us Scorpios. I know we have kind of a bad rep, but y'all cannot, the emotional intelligence that the Scorpios have. I could do a whole entire, I might even do a whole entire video on it. Like, if you know, you know. And I might even do a little video. Maybe we will, maybe I will. But I know people tend to genuinely feel like they're missing out, or they should be farther in life because of X, Y, and Z, or they should already have a car, they should already have an apartment. There's just this pressure that I think is getting younger and younger as time goes on, as to like you have to settle down a lot younger, having your life all figured out, having a career, you know, moving out. And like, you know, people are like starting to think, like, I've been seeing so many things on TikTok for some reason. I don't know why it's popping up. It's like, yeah, I moved out at 16 years old and now I own my own apartment, I have my own business, I like all these things. And people like think that if you pass 16 or whatever, like you really shouldn't, you know, be where you're supposed to be right now. And I just want to say, like, people who are like around my age, like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, you know, like in their 20s at least, you do not have to have it all figured out. Like, you genuinely do not have to have it all figured out. I feel like there's this like expectation that you have to have everything figured out. Like, you have to know what you want to do. Like, a lot of people going to college and stuff like that, they don't even know what they want to do, so they're trying to figure it out. It's okay to figure stuff out and not know what you want to do yet. Trying to figure out what your hobbies are and what sparks your interest. I feel as though like you're gonna be doing great in life. You just gotta figure out what feeds you joy, you know, what makes you tick. Because I feel like sometimes we get into these things of just like, oh yeah, I need to be making money fast, and we get into this thing where your only goal is to make money and be where you think everybody else is at your age, that you're missing out on your life, and you're missing out on your passions, and you're missing out on your friends, and you're missing out on such great things just because you think you have to be at a certain place because of your age. And it's just like, y'all, we're literally 20 years old. Like, we are literally like 2019, you know, we're still in our prime time. Like, disclaimer, obviously, if you have your own business at 21, if you own your own home at 21, you know, haven't, like, all I'm saying is that, like, don't feel like the pressure of that. But if you do have all those things, kudos to you, period. You got it done. You got it done, and you may do what you do. But I'm just saying, like, you do not need to have everything all figured out. Because how old are we? How actually old are we? We're just babies and we're still trying to figure it out. And I feel like that's the point of life. We're not supposed to have it all figured out at this point in time. It's okay. We're not even at the midlife crisis age range yet. Like, let's take a chill pill. Come on. I just wanted to say that because I know that a lot of people around my age are struggling with that, because they think that they have to be at this specific point in time and that this is their path, and if they don't follow this one route, then they're gonna not succeed. And I just want to let y'all know, I'm gonna hold y'all hand when I say this, it's all gonna work out. We still got time. We still got our whole life ahead of us. We can still figure it out. If you're somebody who's in college like me and you don't know, you're like, I'm not really sure about my major. Like, I don't know if this is my path that I want to go down. Girl, that's what college is for. If we can switch our majors if we want. If we don't like the major that we in, we can switch it. Like, we have free will, you know. Like, figure out who you are, because this is the time where a lot of people, you know, in high school, middle school, you know, you figure out who you is. You don't know what you like. You don't know who you are yet. Same with college. Like, you're still trying to figure out who you are too. So don't think that just because you reached a certain age, or if you are in college or in college, that you have to have your life figured out, because you really don't. And there's so much pressure, like when it comes to school and social media, things like that, that makes you think, oh my god, I gotta get my life together. And yes, you do gotta get your life together, babe. You definitely do gotta get your life together. But that doesn't mean that you have to like run to the finish line, think that this is where you're supposed to be. And people, my performers, I'm also speaking to my performers, because y'all know I'm an acting major. But my performers out here, y'all, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. Like, we still got time. I know we see like a lot of people in film who are like teen stars and things like that. It's kind of like the norm too. But dang, like Zendaya literally, she was 16, 17, and everybody knew who she was. And so chill. We got time, baby. We got time. Please, we got time. You know, like, chill out. If you get a role that you're like, oh my god, shoot for the stars. But all I'm saying is that, like, we have time. And I know a lot of people are feeling like, oh my gosh, like, time's running out. Like, my life is, no, baby, no. We have enough time. We have enough time. I feel like the root of this stuff comes with comparison. Like, this person did this at my age, and why am I not like this? And beating yourself around the bush. And it's just like constantly like comparing yourself to somebody who you expected to be at this certain age. And ultimately, y'all, comparison is not gonna do you any good. Comparison is very negative. There's nothing that comparison can do. I mean, unless you compare yourself and you're like, I want to be as hardworking as this person, or I want to be, it's all about your frame of mind. It really is. So like, if you see somebody who you really is like look up to and value at whatever your passion is, or just in life, instead of being like, damn, like, she did this at my age and look what I'm doing, I'm sitting here doing this, use that as motivation, use that as fuel. Like, she did that at this age. How can for example, Nicole, how can I reach goals that kind of match that type of drive, if that makes sense? How can I feel fulfilled in a way that will make me less anxious and worried about where I'm gonna be in a year, you know? So how can I really just lock into that? Me personally, to kind of get out of my bubble of comparison, I've just been really focusing on what I want. Like, what do I want as Nikki? Like, what do I want as a person in my life? What are some of the things that bring me joy, some of the things that I want to bring me joy, and how am I going to achieve that? And when I have that goal or whatever, I make a solidified plan as to how I'm going to get there with wiggle room. Because sometimes I'm somebody who, like, I like to plan stuff and I need everything to go according to plan. And if it doesn't go according to plan, everything's going to blow up, because who said it was going to go like this? And that's me personally. I know a lot of people be like that. Yeah, I know it because I'm one of y'all. Having like a structure, having a structure, and, you know, being prepared for it to wiggle, but, you know, having the ultimate end goal or something like that. And also just a good mindset. You know, when I find myself comparing myself to somebody, I look at the people who I really value, or the people that I really like look up to and who inspire me. So I choose the people who really inspire me instead of the people that I'm like, okay, oh my god, like, they're doing all this, they did all this when they were younger than me. Like, well, where am I at? And my brain just goes, oh my god, like, help. Shh. Chill. I'm gonna tell you. I calm my brain down and I'm like, okay, who really inspires me? Somebody who really inspires me, y'all. Y'all, stop. Of course I'm gonna say this. Of course, just stop. Like, this woman has been my idol since, like, I was like 12. I really want to say 12, 13, around there. somebody who really inspires me, because like I said, I'm an actress. I love everything actressy. So, but somebody who really inspires me as far as like a famous celebrity person is Viola Davis. Viola Davis is somebody whose story is just so inspiring to me, and I connect with her in so many different levels, in so many different ways. And so she's somebody who I'm just like, wow, like, oh my gosh, Viola Davis, like somebody who, oh my gosh, like I will go crazy for it. So having somebody like her, I kind of look at it as what qualities do I see in her that I want to have for myself. And once I find that kind of becomes my fuel as to how I'm going to achieve my goals and stuff like that. This video is getting hella long. I just really hope that helped anybody who's going through anything as far as like the new year, like what their goals are, feeling like they're behind in any aspect. I just wanted to just make it that space as to just like, you're gonna be okay and you're not behind. You're just trying to figure your stuff out like everybody else in this world. Like honestly, comparison gotta go. Comparison, I'm sorry if you still have comparison in 2025. It's okay. You can kiss her goodbye and kind of throw her in the 2024 bin, because baby, it's a new year. It's really a new year. And I know a lot of people are like, a new year, new me. No. We don't do that. We don't erase you. Baby, you worked way too hard to erase you. Baby, no. New year, new elevation. You've heard it first, folks. I made that up on the spot, but that's good, right? Tell me that's not good. New year, new elevation. So, you know, we elevating ourselves always, period. Really. But for real though, I really hope that this helped anybody, just one person, as far as if they were feeling this type of way regarding the new year and stuff like that, anxieties when it comes to that and things like that. Expect to see more of me. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say how often, but just expect to see more of me this year, more consistently. I'm not gonna even jinx it, because last time I kind of jinxed it, but expect to see more of me. Yes, YouTube. But I hope y'all have a blessed year. I hope everything turns out in your favor. I'm losing my voice as we speak, so disregard that. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. I mean, if you rock with this video, you can do that, but no pressure, period. Bye, y'all.